life, sweet life, sweet life, sweet life.
Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be making chocolate covered pineapples, but we're going to be making them in this donut mold. So stay tuned. So we're going to be using the double boiler method, and you guys know I've been loving using almond bark lately just because it's so easy to melt. You don't have to use any additional oil. So that's what we're doing. We're melting our almond bark in a bowl over a pot of hot boiling water. Okay, so this is how it came out, nice and smooth. It took about 10 minutes, quick and easy. So now we're gonna get our melted almond bark into the donut molds, and we're gonna get probably about 2 or 3 teaspoons or tablespoons down into each circle. And we're just gonna swirl these around, and then we're also gonna use our small spatula to kind of paint up the sides to kind of cover the bottom of the mold. Now, when if I was to make these again, what I would pay attention to is also making sure I cover the red part in the middle to make sure it's covered with almond bark as well. So if you're making these, make sure you not only cover the sides but also go in and coat the middle, the little cavity in the middle with the almond bark as well. So we made sure we just gave it a good wiggle and tap to get any additional air bubbles out. Now we're just going to use pineapple slices out of the can. And so I'm going to make sure I pat each one of the slices dry. You want them to be completely dry before you actually set them into the chocolate mold, because you know chocolate and moisture does not mix, and you don't want to mess up the consistency of your almond bark or your chocolate that you're working with. So I'm just patting them dry with the paper towel. So I actually ended up putting the chocolate mold into the refrigerator for about 10 minutes. And now I'm just placing each one of those dried pineapples down into the mold. And then we're going to go back with our almond bark and cover them up. And like I said before, if I was making these again, I would pay close attention to that middle cavity and just make sure there's chocolate get down in the middle so that the middle of the pineapple is completely coated in chocolate as well. Okay, so these actually went back into the refrigerator for another 15 minutes, and now we're taking them out. This mold is very flexible, so it's very easy to get them out. See how nice they came out? So nice and smooth. And like I said, you can see in the middle where you can still see the pineapple just a little bit. That's why I was like making sure to let you guys know to make sure when you're doing them, to make sure that that middle cavity is covered with the almond bark or the chocolate, whatever you're working with. But I really like the shape of these and how they turned out. And I'm actually going to do another video. I'm going to do these a different color, so we'll do better on the inside on the next video. But I still love how these came out. So this is just some extra almond bark that we had left over. I just put it into a small Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna cut just a tiny hole so that we can do a drizzle over the pineapples. And then I'm going to add some accents of gold leaf on each one of them with the paintbrush. Really simple and easy treats, but they just look so elegant, came out so nice. And they put you in the mind of donuts. They make you think that they're donuts, but they're pineapples. So this is a great idea, new idea for something different on a dessert table. So I hope you guys like how these turned out. So guys, this is how they turned out. So stinking cute, aren't they? I just love the way these came out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and most of all, subscribe to my channel. See you next time, guys. Bye.